Hello everyone. This is our project closure report for CardSec. We applied in Fund 6 under disaster when an all is at stake challenge. Our ask was $16,500 and our aim was to build guides and open source testing tools solely for Cardano stake pool operators and dApps running Cardano nodes. So as stake pools are being run on the servers, clouds, etc., there is always a security threat. There was a lack of cybersecurity awareness and not many ways to prevent sophisticated attacks like a mass attack campaign against Cardano's ecosystem. At CardSec, we built an open source, easy to use package with tools for security assessment and guides along with it solely for the servers running the Cardano nodes. While working on this project, we have gained an extensive experience regarding stake pool operations and also learned a lot about the possible threat attack vectors and to a stake pool server that we have conveyed to the community in the form of our tool and step-by-step guides. So our challenge KPIs were as follows. We integrated network monitoring tool for DDoS for this KPI, which is asked for a methodology for decentralized testing of the main network being developed by and for the stake pool operators. And our participating stake pools being rewarded for taking part in mainnet disaster recovery test. Our tool is open source and free to use. Anyone can use it and contribute to it. But we are planning to build a incentivizing self-audit system in future. And again, like our tool is open source and free to use, so anyone can use it and contribute to it. But we plan to build an incentivizing self-audit system for the testnet too. Are stake pool operators able to conduct limited network stress testing, overload, disconnection, etc.? And are they rewarded by participating in it? Yes, our tool includes ability to detect multiple vulnerabilities and DDoS events, along with server CPU stats, how well the server is performing, and what are the current security threats that server is facing. So our tool does that all. Have new guidelines, recommendation, emergency communication channels been established for stakeholder operators? It is out of scope for our proposal, but our guide have a detailed description about incidents response, like what you should do in case of an attack. Has a dedicated risk assessment and risk management team set up. This is in our roadmap for later funds. Have protocols being developed for recovering from an emergency situation. Yes, our tool comes with a live DDoS and network monitoring integrated inside it. Have new benchmarks been developed to measure whether the Cardano stake pool network is safer. We have conducted a risk assessment that is available on our GitHub, which shows how secure is Cardano network in terms of service providers and how can we make it more secure in terms of decentralization. Have wider screening risk resources been performed. Political and regulatory risk are out of scope for our proposal, but we have handled cybersecurity and internet-related risks pretty much in detail and in depth. So these were our project KPIs. So number of commits on our GitHub was around 73 commits till now, and number of installations were 500 plus. As you can see, uh, it is available open source on PyPyStats. And number of releases, so we had 2 releases for our tool and 1 release for our guide, and number of visits on guide till date. So as you can see, we have almost like 200 unique visitors on our guide. You can check this out at scriptlabs.gitbook.io. And so this is a tool tutorial. As you can see, there are several categories. First is system, system info, and system load that can be used to check system stats. And then there is the port scanner, which will scan all the ports, open ports present on the server. And there is a vulnerability scanner, which will scan all the vulnerabilities on the system. And then there is a live network monitoring tool, which can be used to detect DDoS in real time. And And then there is a Cardano node installer if someone is installing the node first time. So that was the tool tutorial, and you can always go to our GitHub, or you can install it as a package on your Linux machine and try it yourself. So the next steps for this project is like building a self-audit platform where SPOs and allogators can interact and help each other in building trust by implementing the best security measures. Uh, we have applied for this in Front 7, but unfortunately we didn't made it. But we will be looking forward to apply again in the upcoming funds to take this project forward. Thank you.